Good morning, colleges. We will talk to you about negocios in Thailand. Basic days. Languages, National Party, die official, for message, English in the business meetings. National holiday on December 5, the birthday of the King of Thailandia is celebrated. Like Queen's Day, which is celebrated in August, it is a national holiday with various free shows held in some cities. It also a traditional to dress in yellow, the color that the king represents. My cities is Chiang Mai, Krabi, and Bangkok, the capital and the most population city. Main commercial prawns. The phrase is Bangkok port. It is one the most important dine prawns due to relevance in the international markets. The next Leam, Chambang port, and Songkhla port. It is located in the south of Thailand. Main business partners. Thailand main partners are Japan, China, USA, Malaysia, and Vietnam. The main destinations for Thailand export are China, the United States, Japan, Malaysia, and Hong Kong. The main origins of its important are China, Japan, Singapore, Hong Kong, and Malaysia. GDP per capita in Thailandia, 7,189.04 dólares. En pesos mexicanos, 156,240.84. In Mexico, GDP per capita is 9,3,046.70 dólares. En pesos mexicanos, 139,597.
Business environment. Think power level. For Shanghai Power Party 2,140 billion. Market characteristics. Thailand uses the harmonic system nomenclature for the description and coding of goods. Most of the taxes are ad valorem and are calculated on the shipped value of the goods at the customs office. Certain products require a license used with the Ministry of Commerce of the Government of Thailand. The license must be requested 1 month before the merchandise is shipped and very valid for 6 months with the possibility of requesting an extension. Educational level of the population. Formal education is divided into 4 stages. The first level, Pratham 1-3, spans 3 years of elementary school. The second level, Pratham 4-6, from 4th to 6th grade. The third level, Madhyamam 1-3, includes the first 3 years of high school. The fourth and last level, Madhyamam 4-6, includes the last 3 years, corresponding to the baccalaureate. Thais must attend primary school for 6 years, the first 3 years of secondary school. Main characteristics in the business world. Building relations is an essential success factor in doing business. So finding the right contacts is a must. Presenting and maintaining a good profile is very important to type. It is essential to keep the same person working with a specific client or partner. And seniority are important. Senior business may have the expectation of meeting with representatives of similar positions, not with juniors. Human Development Index. The Human Development Index HDI for 2000 0.77 points, which represents an improvement compared to 2018, when it stood at 0.772. We ordered the countries based on their human development index. Thailand is ranked 80 in the Human Development Index, HDI. The HDI takes into account variables long and healthy life, knowledge, and a decent standard of living. Therefore, among others, the fact that life expectancy in Thailand is 77.15 years. Its mortality rate is 7.79%, and its per capita income is 6,983 euros. Negotiation strategies. My permissions to start a company. First, you have to process the visa, for which you have to do it in a Thai embassy or see the country. You need to process the non-immigrant visa, for which you need a letter from your own company offering you job. The process is visa within Thailand. You will need to present a non-audit of your company, so it is legally correct. You will have to choose a Butula in country. The processing of this visa costs around 400 euros. With the visa, you can request the work permit. Price importance. From the buyer's point of view, it must be taken into account that the price is not only the monetary value paid for a good or a service, but also a whole set of efforts developed, inconveniences and inconveniences suffered in the time that the buyer always invest to avoid the satisfaction of your need. The price for the buyer, in short, is the value that he gives in exchange for the utility he receives. It could be said that the price is the most important compared to the variable. It comes from the different importance that the price variable can have in the different sectors and according to the position that the company copies in the market. Working hours in Thailand. Normal working hours should not exceed 8 hours a day, or if you do, should not exceed 48 hours in a week. If you belong to one of these categories, work underground, underwater, in a cab, in a tunnel, working with radioactive materials, metal welding work, cazando substances, transport work, among other categories. You are not able to work more than 7 hours on an year day. Or if you do, your work week must not exceed 42 hours. If you have been working for more than 5 hours a day, you are entitled to a 1 hour break. Break time in Thailand. Once you have worked for 8 years, you are entitled to take a minimum of 6 days vacation in a year. Holiday is Thailand. Some are January 1, New Year's Day, February 25, Magda Busha Day, my one Labor Day, my 124 Visca Busha Day, December 10, Constantine Day, etc., etc. Most use the chinks and strangers, trading strangers. The city that standing up to donations is the suitable for business is in English. The most important thing to do is to make an appointment with 2 months of anticipation and confer a week before. The hours of operation are from 8:30 a.m. until 5 p.m. Tactic. Infinitable. Take the infinitable when setting up a meeting and show interest for side meeting to take place. Thus motivating the client to hold the meeting before a meeting is advisable and establish an agenda of uses to be discussed. However, to not be surprised if that this add or remove sad point since spontaneity is part of their style. Pause popular of Thailand are pretty and spontaneous. We must take a pause when we are talking to them in a negative as this it is essential that she first starts her opinion to the negation. We must avoid confrontation with any praise. They will never say no. If the Samuel test will not understand a negative answer. Well, taking into accounting the nationality must always revolve around the benefits and positive aspect that some negative will, since they will react favorably, be successfully causing side negative.
Protocol rules. Aspect to remember with regard to the people of the country. The family is the basic of the social structure. They are a very close kin, and the hierarchy is very pronounced. Your communication style is indirect, with conversing personal aspects is an arm length. Eye contact conserve sincerity. Physical contact between people of the opposite sex in almost nil. Greeting among those and the traditional is the wide raised hands with palms honor and the finger pointing upwards, touching the body somewhere between the chest and the forehead, and it has strict rules of protocol. Most use expression. Affection is not shown on the street, so you will not see expression unaffected the street between couples, not even between parents and children. Adding a smile to greeting is common normal manners and the style not, but no physical contact and or shaking hands in it has not previously been offered. The physical touch, though the firm sex or totally unaccepted and are absolutely friend unpart. Types of temperament between negotiators. It is always best to wait for consent both in graduate meetings. The hierarchical very important decision marketing is very call of made by the hand of the delegation. Is it is crucial to establish personal relationship phrases as in using academic titles, even if they use the phrase name to other someone. Period of silence are considered acceptable and are accepted. Conversions topics. Thailand's comparative culture is fundamentally based on patience combined with a willingness to build friendships and stem mutual trust. trust. And finally, thanks for your attention.